rub it under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. You see the title of the video, man. Bomac, a drunk ain't shit. How do y'all feel about it? What's your opinion on it? When I seen Bomac say that, I had to think about some of the things that, Errol Spence has said towards Terrence Crawford. Numbers, he hasn't fought anybody. He has 100,000 pay-per-views. His resume is this, his resume is that. He's not being promoted right. But I kind of feel like that was really kind of wrong by Bomac to say that towards Errol Spence Jr. I mean, Errol Spence Jr. ain't got real disrespectful towards Terrence Crawford. He hasn't said anything really wrong towards Crawford. For him to come out and, say that or post that on Twitter, a drunk ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know I'm a Terrence Crawford fan, and y'all know how I feel towards Errol Spence. No hate towards him, but when I criticize Errol Spence, it's only about boxing. But I felt like that Bomac did something terribly wrong with that. He shouldn't have sent that message out on Twitter. To call him and say the drunk ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey fellas, how you doing? Coco, how y'all doing? I just felt like that was unnecessary. It's kind of how I felt like when, what's Errol Spence trainer name? Somebody tell me what Errol Spence trainer name, what's his name? Damn. What's Errol Spence trainer name? Well, that's how I felt when Errol Spence trainer was talking towards Sean Porter about the elbows and you a dirty fighter, saying things that Errol Spence should have said, but he's speaking, like Kenny Porter should have been speaking for his son. But he was talking all out of character, doing things that was wrong. And that's how I felt when I seen Bomac post that. I felt like Bomac, that ain't gonna make him sign the fight, even saying something like that, you know what I'm saying? And a drunk ain't shit, but that's honestly how I felt, y'all. A lot of people gonna probably be like, I'm trying to change, but that wasn't nothing to say, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion though, in boxing, in which I know a lot of people gonna criticize me for saying this, but them dudes work hard as fuck, bro. They work hard as fuck. They have to train them every day of their life. Miss time from their family. If they want to win a fight and go celebrate and drink one night, let them go drink, bro. They have to train for 3 fucking months. Can't be around their wife. Can't be around their old lady. They missing their children. Okay, if they want to go celebrate and go drink, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm really looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that, Bomac? You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. I'm a Terrence Crawford fan. I fuss with Bomac too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying at that time, that was wrong, man. That ain't gonna make Errol sign the fight being disrespectful. It may make him want to fight him more, but he can still say, nah. So I feel like that was bad timing. After the fight sign, then you come out and say something like that. After the fight sign. Don't say that when the fight ain't signed. He already stalling out. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know how I criticize Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying? But I criticize him about boxing. I don't have nothing negative towards this man or nothing like that. If this man want to go drink sometimes, let him go get drunk, bro. He have to train every damn day. Every day. If he go out there and lose, he go out there and lose. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the athletes that's getting caught with steroids in their system, any type of drug, cocaine, John Jones. You know what I'm saying? Look at what's been going on. These people are human just like us, but yet they get criticized because they athletes. Andy Ruiz. This man just made the most money he ever made in his life. And already they talking about, because he got women laying on tables with sushi on them, you know what I'm saying? Is he gonna be able to train like this? Already talking shit. This man first time ever touching that much money. And when he touched the money, he said, "Mama, you ain't never got to work no more." This man accomplished the first goal he been fighting for since he was a kid. So if he wanna go get fucking drunk, let him get fucking drunk. He gonna work it off in the gym. He gonna sweat it out in the gym. You know, I criticize about boxing, man, when it comes to Errol Spence. But this about this man being a drunk and all this. I didn't see him drunk when he came to the Sean Porter fight. Yeah, he was drunk. He was drunk. But he still get in the ring, make it do what it do. Mayorga, he smoked cigarettes. He still got in the ring to make it do what it do. You know, like I say, I'm a fan of Terrence Crawford. I love Bomac and the team. I love what they do for Terrence Crawford, but I think that was unnecessary. That shouldn't have been said at that time. When a fight signed to get in his head, yeah. But right now, no. That was no. Now, Errol Spence said his little things, yeah, but it wasn't to that form of a disrespect. And why ain't nobody told, what is his Derrick James? Damn. Derrick James. Derrick James was disrespectful with the Sean Porter fight. And that's how I felt towards Derrick James. And I told y'all, I ain't biased. So by Bomac doing that, I felt that was disrespectful, man. That was very disrespectful. Now, if y'all don't know though, Al Heyman has said that the fight will happen in 2020. If y'all don't know. So I guess we just gonna have to sit back and be patient. Now, ain't no need to say nobody ducking nobody if this is official. This is what I read. I ain't saying I actually heard this come out of his mouth. This is what I read on YouTube on the comment. All right? The fight gonna be official in 2020. But if that ain't official, we can still say who ducking who. And that's whether you want to say Crawford or you want to say Spence. But then we'll know if it ain't official. But the question is, how late in 2020? We don't want to wait till December to see Spence. That'll be a good Christmas gift though. But we don't really want to wait that long. My shit talking about data usage warnings and all this shit. What's up, Straight Like That? Everybody, thank y'all for watching. I'm sorry for not saying that. Last of a Dying Breed, Rude Boy, James, Kenneth, what's up, brother? Kenneth, where you been, man? Yeah, but I think that was wrong, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Even though Derrick James I know can be disrespectful from what I've seen, but Derrick James ain't said nothing towards Crawford. So therefore, I feel like Bomac shouldn't have said that. I can understand trying to draw him out, trying to piss him off, trying to make him fight, but at the same time, come on, bro. These people are human beings, man. They risk their life every time they get in the ring, bro. They can get punched in their throat or something and just fall out. You know what I'm saying, bro? They risk their life, bro. Let them celebrate. Because if I was a boxer, you couldn't tell me shit. When I ain't got to fight, shit. See me in the club, nigga. See me, I've been training for 3 months. See me in the club the night I done won. My trainer saying right there, you know you're gonna have to work all that off. Yeah, I know. But tonight it's going down. It's going down tonight. Can't have sex, nothing like nigga. I ain't gonna be able to walk when I leave the club. Niggas gonna have to pick me up and put me in the car. I ain't gonna be able to walk. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck that though. If that man wanna go sip him something, you know what I'm saying? Let Errol go sip him something. You know, and y'all know, like I said, I criticize the hell out of Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Only about boxing. So the man wanna go, you know what I'm saying, sip on him something, and he got them making them M's, his family well taken care of, whether he lose a fight tomorrow or not. Let him go do what he do. Yeah, I heard that. Albo, what you mean? I think that it's one or two things with Danny. Danny need money, which I doubt. Because I know a lot of people gonna get on here and say Danny has businesses and all that. Okay, I understand that. It's either one or two things though. Danny needs money, or Danny just wants to fight. It's one or two. But as far as him saying, you know what I'm saying, win or lose, one thing about, well, nah, I was just gonna say, one thing about Danny Garcia, he gonna fight everybody. Nah, he ran from Victor Postal. Danny Garcia ran from Victor Postal. You damn right, Anthony. But Kenan, Manny Pacquiao will beat the brakes off Danny Garcia ass while he calling out Manny Pacquiao. Errol, I'll say that's a 60-40 fight, him and Errol. But Manny Pacquiao versus Danny Garcia is a 70-30. And 70% of that is going to Manny Pacquiao. Danny Garcia does not move his feet. If you can't move your feet against Manny Pacquiao, you stand no chance. I don't give a... The first thing a Danny Garcia fan want to say, a no left hook, a no look left hook. A no look left hook. That shit ain't gonna land on everybody. Keith Thurman shows you that. He caught Keith Thurman with it, but he ain't knock him out. Danny Garcia will get his ass whooped by Manny Pacquiao easy. You seen what he did to my boy Keith Thurman, and I'm a Keith Thurman fan #1. And you seen what he did to him. Danny Garcia can't move around the ring. Who can't cut off a corner? He can cut off a corner on Lamont Peterson. Man, please. Please. Why didn't Thurman get a quarter of rematch? Because Thurman is small. The hell would want to fight Sean Porter in a rematch? Who? Have you seen Adrian Broner come back and say you want a rematch? Have you seen Paulo Malignaggi come back and say you want a rematch? Sean Porter is going to bring he going to show you whether or not you're supposed to be there. Like Marcos Maidana. Them two, Marcos Maidana and Sean Porter, going to make you question whether or not you want to still box. Them two fighters, Marcos Maidana and Sean Porter, going to make you want, am I really here to be great? especially Marcos Maidana. I seen Marcos Maidana make Victor Ortiz say, I think I'm too young to be going through this. And took his title. I seen Marcos Maidana have Floyd Mayweather looking like like he crying at the post-fight interview with that white lady with the glasses sitting right there to his left. Right after the fight. That's why he rematched Maidana. And I feel he beat Maidana in the first fight. Maidana beat Floyd the first fight. Turn the volume down and watch that fight without the commentators. Turn the volume down and watch that fight without a commentator. Maidana beat Floyd ass. Man, Spence is gonna whoop the shit. Danny has no leg movement. Danny wants to sit there and exchange. Spence jab is too long for Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia is not a Sean Porter, and he's not gonna be trying to come in like Sean Porter. He's gonna be sitting back there getting his head tapped in. Who both flat-footed? Prince Noble, what's happening with you? What's up to everybody? Porter style is just unorthodox, bro. It is unorthodox. Just period. I don't give a fuck whether he played football or not, bro. They talked about this man, dogged this man, say he's a football player, in-shape street fighter, and he went out there and gave Thanos hell. And y'all know who I'm talking about when I say Thanos. He went out there and showed chinks in his damn arm. But he's a street fighter and a football player. Errol Spence, Errol can be flat-footed at times, but he can actually move around the ring. That's just how he fights. I don't know what they're going to do with Porter now. They're going to rematch. He can rematch Keith Thurman. Porter can rematch Keith Thurman. And don't get it twisted when I say, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like Bomac is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I am for the Crawford side in this fight. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like Errol Spence is ducking Terrence Crawford. But in that opinion that Bomac made, I feel like he was wrong for doing that. Because I honestly have not heard anything near like that towards Terrence Crawford coming from Team Spence. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they had a phone conversation. You don't really know what go on behind the table. You know, maybe Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford had a phone conversation, and Terrence Crawford told Bomac, and Bomac got on there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know really what's going on, but from me not knowing what's going on, I just feel like that was unnecessary to say that. You know, I feel like if the man want to go and drink sometime, let him go drink sometime. He work his ass off. He a fucking millionaire. You know what I'm saying? He a fucking millionaire. So what if he drunk? As long as when he get in there and he perform and he do what he's supposed to do and he make his check for his family, let him do what the fuck he want to do. But just don't make that excuse when you lose. That's what I don't want to hear. When you lose, don't come up there to me some, oh yeah, I had drinking problems. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. You was drinking, doing your thing. Don't nobody want to hear that fucking excuse. Because if Terrence Crawford, which I know he gonna do anyway, whether you drink or you was sober as hell like a nun, Terrence Crawford gonna beat your ass. But when you do lose, don't say it's because you a drunk or you alcoholic. Just don't do that. Let him drink what the hell he want. But when Terrence do what he do to you, don't come and say, I had stress problems. No. Not Mr. Man down. Not Mr. Man down. No, I want to hear that shit. But let the man do what he do. Once you celebrate, if you made $3.5 million in 36 minutes, wouldn't you? When you think it was all right to pop you a ball every now and then, if you made over $2 million in 36 minutes, I think I would. People don't understand, like I had to say that. Ain't no insurance companies, they ain't signing contracts and deals where these men, they pay their insurance or nothing like that. They have to pay insurance out their own pocket. When they get injured, they have to go get surgeries, hand surgeries, eye socket surgery. That come out their pocket. Al Heyman ain't paying no hospital bills like that. He probably will. I'm not saying he won't. He got enough bread to. But he ain't just up and paying your bills. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. Boxing ain't the NFL. It ain't the NBA. Oh, I seen now, Thurman gives Spence hella problems. The power just won. That's why I told y'all, I bet Keith Thurman was sitting there like, man, I fucked up. I should have took this little motherfucker head off when I had the champion. I bet you he was thinking that, man. When he was sitting there watching that fight, he was like, damn. Because honestly, and I'm a Keith Thurman fan, like I told y'all, nobody talk. I think Keith was kind of ducking him, man. Keith was ducking him, man. Keith was ducking. And that's me being a real Keith Thurman fan. Keith was ducking. Actually, baking soda. I brush with baking soda and toothpaste. For real, Keith was ducking him, man. He coming up with everything in the world, injuries, this and that. When he go gets 3 belts, when Errol Spence go gets, I won't fight Errol Spence until he gets 3. I'm like, what the? And I'm a Keith Thurman fan, so I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Why he gotta go get 3 belts? No, Keith fight him now. I'm just being real, and Keith Thurman, boy, man. I see that now. I see it now. Like, I ain't never think Errol Spence could beat Keith Thurman. But about the ducking, I got to be real. That he was ducking. He was ducking Keith. He was ducking Errol Spence. When he gets 3, I told you, I would not fight Errol Spence until he get 3 titles. Like, what? No. You ain't fight Danny Garcia when he had 3 titles. You fought Sean Porter when he didn't have no title. So you have to listen to what they be saying, and you can read when some ducking going on. And just go back and research and think. You know, like how Errol Spence saying that he won't fight Terrence Crawford because he only got 100,000 pay-per-views and he ain't promoted right, but then you just fought Sean Porter, who you said couldn't throw a fight in his backyard at a family dinner. And then you saying next you was gonna go fight Danny Garcia, who doesn't have a title and has never been on pay-per-view. So you had to listen to it. That's ducking. Really, it's only two fighters we could say that ain't ducking nobody for real like that. And that's Deontay Wilder and Terrence. And Regis Prograis. What y'all feel about the Regis Prograis fight and Josh Taylor? Hey, Josh Taylor ain't no joke though. I've been watching him. I already made a fight prediction on that. You can go down and check out the videos if you want to see that Josh Taylor versus Regis Prograis. Josh Taylor ain't no joke. But Regis ain't no joke either. So that's gonna be a hell of a fight. And Regis go run through motherfuckers. Regis ain't. They all call that nigga the Bulldog. Regis ain't gonna play with his ass at all. Everybody he done been in the ring with, Regis Prograis done made look bad. Everybody Regis Prograis been in the ring with. Tank Davis no ducking. Bullshit. Him and Canelo, them the number one and number two duckers. Canelo and Tank, the king of ducks. Like what that shit Cole left, he said quack, 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 when he was talking about Donna Stevenson was a chicken. Quack, 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 that's what they need to do for Canelo and Tank. Them motherfuckers ducking everybody. Canelo willing to move up 2 divisions to duck. 2 divisions to duck. Well, Tank done moved up, so, you know, now we're going to have to see what Tank really about, man. He coming to a division with a lot of fighters. It's time. You know, like usual, as I say, I ain't got nothing against Tank for a Tank fan get on here and, you know, get mad and upset, but Tank ducking. Tank ducking his ass off. He ducking. What's up, Roy? He said Gigi wasn't on his Roy's the other night. Yes, Tank does fight cab drivers. I don't think that, man, it ain't about being afraid. You know, these are fighters. These men go out here and fight for a living. I don't think it's about being afraid. I just think that Manny Pacquiao is at an age to where I'm not gonna go put myself in no harm. afraid of Errol Spence. I just think that he older and wiser, and he able to choose his fights. I don't think he's afraid of now want no box out there. You know, this man been fighting for years and fought bigger opponents. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. He ain't afraid of no Errol Spence. The man just in his 40s now. You know, the last thing you want to see is Manny Pacquiao go out there and get fucking hurt trying to prove something. Yes, Coco. No, I don't believe he's scared of him. I just look at it like timing is everything. And the only thing that makes me think that Errol Spence would beat Manny Pacquiao, for one, Manny Pacquiao is really an ex-140 pounder. Errol Spence bigger, and Manny Pacquiao don't have the reach. That wouldn't be a smart fight for him. You think Michael Garcia didn't have the reach. Manny Pacquiao don't have the reach to compete with Errol Spence. Braun, I don't know what to say for Braun. Braun better get out there and do something. He lose one more fight. It's a done deal. And I'm sure Al Heyman had told him, bitch, you go out there and lose one more time. Your ass gonna be fighting at the Universal Circus, my nigga. What they call this shit? You gonna be fighting at Walt Disney, my nigga. You gonna lose one more fucking time. Go out and get a draw or something. That nigga ain't retired. He ain't retired. He just wants somebody to say, "Come on back, AB." That's all. He want to feel like he been missed. He want to be Floyd so bad, and which I got a lot of respect for Adrian Broner. You know, but he do a lot of flugazi shit, as we say. Oh, you saying he a gatekeeper, Roy? You saying he a gatekeeper? Says you beat Adrian Broner, your next fight is pay-per-view. But ain't nobody come in here yet and told me how they feel about what Bomac said towards Errol Spence. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Do you feel it was right, wrong? Nah, ain't no snakes like that down here for real. Ain't no snakes out here like that. It's finna, if all coming out, they ain't out here like that. They ain't out here like that, man. They finna go hide out right now. Yeah, Bomac stay going that era. But I don't feel like that was appropriate at the time, though, to come at the man like that. You know, because I ain't really heard Errol and them say nothing real negative or nothing, towards that weight like that towards Terrence Crawford. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if I seen Errol or Derrick James or somebody say something like that towards him, I was like, all right, but I ain't heard that. Now, I wouldn't say that's a trainer trying to live through his fighting. I wouldn't say that. I think that Bomac just really wanted that fight. Depends. I can't say, you know what I'm saying, I'm not down, you know what I'm saying, I'm not over there, elbow. Alabama, yeah, but you gotta go far out. But I know one thing, Bomac and them really care about Terrence Crawford. I think the whole thing about it is they just want him to go out there and prove to the world what Terrence Crawford is really about. And you know what I'm saying? They just anxious to make that fight happen because that's considered his stamp. That solidifies Terrence Crawford as the man. Me personally, anyway, if he go and be unified in two divisions, in my opinion, Terrence Crawford gonna be the greatest fighter to ever live. You know, unless it's been did before, then I could be wrong. But somebody tell me if there's ever been a boxer that's ever been unified in two weight divisions. Ever. Now, a lot of people may not agree with that, but he damn sure deserved to be in the top five. I don't want to hear all that different fighter shit back in the day shit. They used to drink blood and all that. That ain't got shit to do with it. If they wasn't ever undisputed in two different weight classes and this man did it, he deserved to be up there in the top 10 of the greatest that never did it. The question is though, who needs who? Who really needs who? And I say that as Spence really needs Terrence Crawford. Spence needs Terrence Crawford. If you really think about it, Spence needs Terrence Crawford don't need Spence. Terrence Crawford already in the Hall of Fame, unified. He don't have to fight Spence. He don't have to even go his way if he don't want to. Errol Spence needs Terrence Crawford for his stamp. And I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about who has the more pay-per-view buys. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about as far as being great. The stamp that you great. Terrence does not need it from Errol Spence. Whether they fight or not, Terrence still gonna go in the Hall of Fame. Errol Spence needs Terrence Crawford. If he beats Terrence Crawford, then that makes him the truth. Man, if Adrian Broner lose again, persona dies. The image dies. All that young, fly, flashy shit is out the window. Because ain't nobody gonna care. See, he's still in here because you still want to see that a little. You know, he got one more chance. That's really what's going on. He got one more chance, really, with everybody, I think. I know with me, which my chance probably don't mean shit to him, but I'm just saying, with me, he got one more chance. You know, like one thing he do say, he do put asses in the seat. But at the same time, people, the shit getting old, bro. Your shit is getting old. Hey, Kim said, Adrian Brown gonna be fighting at the Waffle House. You like, yeah, let me get an all-star meal and what time the fight start? Get them eggs scrambled, please, with a little cheese on them. Nah, I ain't gonna say he done. Can't never count a man out. There's one thing about life, you can't never count a man out. I ain't gonna say he done. I just want him to come out there and be great, man. Stop all that shit. Can't never count him out. You done seen Bernard Hopkins, George Foreman. A lot of old fighters still go out there and do what's necessary. Oh, nigga, I cooked the hell out of some grits. Cooks the hell out of some grits. Oh, fat lazy cat, what's up? I ain't know you was on here, fat cat, what's up? I ain't seen you in a long time, man. You never had them before? You must be up north, Coco. You gotta know about them grits, man. You got to know about them grits. They say he back in the ring, you don't get counted out and nothing like. We'll just have to see, man. Alright, we got Wild Ortiz. What y'all feel about Wild Ortiz? Since y'all ain't talking about the topic. Like I told y'all, I think Ortiz gonna go out there and do something, man. I ain't saying nothing against Wilder. You know, I'm from Alabama, I want Wilder to win, but I just think this is a dangerous fight to go out there and fight him again. But y'all, this is where I'm about to sign off. Time for me to get off, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all watching the videos, man. Taking time out y'all own life to watch me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no celebrity or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nobody popular or nothing like that. So I just thank people for tuning in and watching me, you know, talk about boxing. I appreciate y'all. Most of all, I want y'all to be safe. You know, it's a crazy world out here. And hit that notification bell and stay tuned to these videos. If you'd like to donate to the channel, Easy Work 83 on Cash App. PayPal is on the channel. It could be a nickel, dime, quarter, penny. It don't matter. But most of all, man, I just thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm almost up to a million views. I know a lot of channels got a lot more views than me, but you know, just to make it to a million views, and because of y'all, I thank y'all for tuning in. I truly appreciate that. So it's Easy Work Boxing, man. Thank y'all for y'all time. I'm out.